Hey everybody, good morning and welcome to this video. I'm Minx Laura 123. This is going to be a spend the weekend with me vlog, so hope you enjoy watching. If you do, please click like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel. That would be awesome. Also, don't forget to smash the notification bell to all notifications. Okay, so I hope everybody is doing good and thank you so much for choosing to watch me and my little channel here on YouTube. So it's Saturday morning and the time has just gone 9 o'clock. I've been up about an hour or so. I was just laying in bed reading and I finally finished the book I've been reading for a few days, so it's really good. And then yeah, just had a nice shower and I'm going to have some breakfast in a bit, get ready, and then I'm going to head to town. There's a few bits and pieces that I need to get, and also I've got quite a few bits and pieces to take to charity shops, like donations and stuff, so I'm going to do that. So yeah, I'll go into town in a bit, and then when I come back, we got stuff to do. Me and Nathan have got stuff to do, including dyeing my hair. Yes, the grey roots will be gone and it will be black. I'm so excited. Honestly, I've wanted to dye my hair literally for weeks now. But my friend's getting married next Friday. I'm going to the wedding and I know I'm going to be in photos and stuff. And I'm like, oh, do I just wait a little bit nearer the wedding to dye my hair? And that was the answer. Yes. So I had to go weeks with this grey like root thing, and I don't know, like I feel really paranoid of my grey roots coming through, but this way, doing it this weekend, it'll be nice and fresh for all the photos and videos and stuff on the wedding. And so yeah, I am pleased I waited. But yeah, we've got to dye my hair today. Bless him, Nathan always does my hair for me. And it's a little bit stressful, it's a bit of an ordeal, but once it's done, it's done. Like yeah. It's like the first part of it, like the hair dye part, is fine when it's going on. He puts it on, and actually, as he's doing it, I get a kind of, scalp massage as he's like putting it all in. So that bit's nice. The bit I don't like is rinsing it all off, and it's like, ugh. But anyway, it's got to be done. It's getting done today. Also today we've got some housework to do, got some more bits and pieces around the house to do with regards to like all the moving and changing in the house. Yesterday Nathan put all his clothes into the spare room. He's got a chest of drawers in there now. So the plan this week is to get rid of the chest of drawers that is in our bedroom. That has got to be destroyed and got rid of, basically, because it's kind of falling apart anyway. We've had it absolutely years and it's falling apart. Like the drawers are like not going in properly and blah blah blah. So that's going to go, which will make more space, more room in our bedroom, which is good. And then the chair that's in our bedroom at the moment is going to be moved into what's now my room. What was my mum's bedroom is now my kind of den, Laura's room, I don't know what to call it, Laura's den. So yeah, the chair has got to be moved out of our bedroom into that room, and it's going to be like a little reading nook, little reading area. Got my bookcases up now. Nathan done a fantastic job. DIY Dave, I like to call him, because he's been doing all the DIY in the house. He's put up lovely bookcases, lovely table. So the bookcases and the table and the shelves as well are all from IKEA. Fantastic service from IKEA. I was really happy with everything. The table is going to have like Lego City on it and stuff. One of the shelves, so yeah, I think this weekend, possibly tomorrow, we're going to be putting the shelves up. Well, I say no, actually I am helping, because he said could I like hold bits and pieces, and I was like, okay, so we will be doing the shelves. But yeah, so the Lego table is going to have like all like my little Lego City on it. I really want to I really want a Lego train to go around like the city and stuff, but I've got to look on eBay, see how much they are. And then the shelf, one of the shelves, so I've got two big shelves. One of the shelves above is going to have Lego on it as well. And then the shelf above that is going to have like my old like special ornaments, figures, little stuff that I've had since I was a kid and that. So yeah, going to be putting up some shelves this weekend. And hopefully tomorrow, Sunday, we'll be getting the fish. Fingers blooming crossed. We've got a fish tank there that's been waiting for weeks now to get the fish in. I'm so excited to get them, as is Nathan. The reason why we couldn't get them is because our water was all cloudy. So I think I've mentioned this in previous vlogs, but yeah, we had like cloudy water, and apparently that is quite common in new fish tanks and stuff. Who knows? But like all the levels are fine, because we've been doing like the checks and stuff. So the levels are fine. Apparently it's new tank syndrome or something. So luckily where we've left it, the water does look a lot clearer. I think it's still a little tiny bit cloudy, but it's 100 times better. Well, 90 times better than it was. So yeah, it's definitely getting there, and we're going to check it again today, like the levels and stuff. And if everything's all right and we think it looks okay, we are going to get the fishes tomorrow. So if we do get them, obviously they will feature in this vlog, which I really hope we get them. Like, honestly, I really miss being a pet parent. Like, I really do. Actually, saying about that, I saw, actually, give me your views in the comments. I saw a feature on the news yesterday about how people are having, instead of having babies, they're having pets and treating them as children, like they're babies kind of thing. And yeah, I suppose it is true. Like, a lot of people you find treat their pets like their babies. You know, back in the day, you'd have a kid and you also have a pet, but now, like, the way they dress them up and make a fuss of them, spend loads of money on them, like, so yeah. Anyway, let me know if you've got a pet, whatever pet it is. Like, you know, do you treat it like a child, or do you just treat it like an animal and a pet? Let me know. Anyway, so yeah, hopefully we'll get our fish tomorrow. If we don't, we don't. It'll just have to wait again, but like, we want to make sure the water is you know, pretty much perfect for the fish. We don't want to just like rush it and put the fish in you know, water that's not great, you know. So hopefully it'll be okay. We will get the fish tomorrow. I'm trying not to get too excited, because every time I've been excited to get the fish, we don't get them for whatever reason. So I'm just like trying to keep it calm, but I'm excited. What else we got to do? We've got some more bits and pieces, as I say, to do around the house, more sorting, but you know what? We're nearly there. We are nearly there of getting everything sorted and in the right place, and you know, just looking good. So yeah, the gallery is looking amazing. I'll show you that in a bit, but oh my God, we've got like a little hallway, little hallway mini gallery. I love it. All the pictures like were from charity shops, so they were like second hand, like paintings, pictures and that. But there's also some greeting cards in there that I've got from work, and put them in like really nice photo frames, and I'm loving it. I honestly love the idea of using greeting cards as like art and putting them in frames. Like, it's brilliant. Anyway, I will show you the gallery very, very soon. But yeah, I'm going to have some breakfast. I think I'm just going to have a slim fast for breakfast. Maybe like some toast or something as well. I've been reasonably good with my food and stuff recently. Like, I know like I have had some comments and videos recently that I don't really do much weight loss journey stuff on the channel anymore. And I don't want you to think that I'm not doing it, because I am still very much in the process of losing weight, getting fit and healthy. Like, I'm still continuing to lose weight and, you know, gain muscle, and I'm still doing loads of steps throughout the day. I'm still eating around about 1,500 calories a day. I just kind of took the decision to just not weigh myself, because what I was finding was happening is that I was doing really, really well, and I was getting on the scales and it was just going up a bit, or it was staying the same, and I was like, what? Now, obviously, throughout the month, especially as a woman, I fluctuate with my weight, and certain times of the month, if you know what I mean, you put on weight, which is obviously water retention and stuff, and it was just putting me off, and it was making me feel like sad. And when I was younger, I think I've spoke about this before, I have had an eating disorder, okay? And so I do have to be careful with my mental health that I don't fall into that trap again. So it was getting me down, it was making me like upset, and I was like, look, stop weighing myself. So I literally have not been on the scales for weeks. I don't want to go on them. I'm just judging by how my clothes feel, how I feel, how my clothes look. You know, I'm going into shops when I'm getting clothes and it's smaller sizes, so that is obviously a good sign. So that's kind of how I'm doing it. And also, like, when people see me that I haven't seen for a while, they'll go, oh my God, you lost so much weight, or you look different. And that's how I'm kind of doing it. Because yeah, I don't know, like, I'm doing so many steps. I do a retail job now. You know, for 20 years I was in an office job, right? And basically just kind of sat on my ass, and it was great. So, but you know, it wasn't great, but it was, as in I was lazy, but it wasn't good for my health or my fitness levels, because I was barely walking. Like, compared to how many steps I do now as a retail person, like, oh my God, like sometimes I do like 21,000 steps a day. That's literally through, obviously, walking to and from work, but you know, in work I'm on my feet all the time, and so it's constant. And then I walk afterwards, you know, I go shopping and stuff like that. So I walk so much compared to what I used to when I was just in an office job. Like, I don't know how many steps I did, probably not that many. Used to get a lift into work, lift home, a bit of shopping, and that was it, you know. So I'm definitely doing well, but I I don't want to just like talk about weight loss all the time. I don't want to weigh myself, and that's the way I'm moving forward. Obviously, you'll see a difference, I hope, in my photos, in my videos, you know, social media posts that I do of like my full body length kind of see, you know, so you can see how I'm looking and stuff in clothing. But yeah, I'm still doing it. I just don't want to go on about it. And also, when I was doing the weight loss videos, you know, the first few weeks, it's like, oh, this is cool, you know, talk about what I'm eating and my exercise. But then I was like, what else am I going to say in this video? It's like, it's different if people are like going to the gym or doing outdoor stuff like training and that. You can vlog that 100%, but I'm not. It's just me walking around, eating less calories, and now and again, if I'm very good, going on the exercise bike. Not very exciting. So that's kind of why I stopped doing it. But please, please, please know that I am still doing it. I'm very conscious of what I'm eating and my exercise and stuff like that. But yeah, so I'm going to have a slim fast for breakfast and some toast. And then, you know, like later on, I might have some vegetables for dinner and stuff like that. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of mention it because I have had some comments about the weight loss thing and stuff. So yeah, I'm still doing it, basically. My dad's done really well as well. He's on that, is it Monjaro? I can't say it. Is that Jab? I know there's 2 of them out there, but he's on the Monjaro one and he's lost like over a stone now. I actually saw him the other day, really briefly. And yeah, like you can definitely see the difference in him. He looks brilliant. I mean, I never thought my dad was big anyway, to be fair, but obviously health-wise, he's diabetic, so he does have to be careful with his weight. And also, like, he wasn't happy with himself. And, you know, like, seeing him, I was like, whoa. You know, you really notice the difference, like, in his face, in his body, in his clothing. Like, he says he's gone down to smaller sizing now, which he likes. And, yeah, I'm really proud of him. Like, look, everyone does it in their own way. So the jab is kind of like an appetite suppressant, so he's not really hungry. The only time he said he gets hungry is, like, at the end of the week. Like, so he has the jab at the beginning of the week, and then he just doesn't feel hungry. Like, he's still eating, but just not that much, and he's just not that hungry. But, like, as the jab kind of wears off towards the end of the week, then he starts to get hungry again. But, you know, look, I've got very mixed emotions about it, which I have been very honest with people, and including my dad. Like, you know, the way I'm doing it, like the natural way, I think is genuinely a lot freaking harder because I have to deal with having an appetite. You know, if I had this thing that I wasn't hungry, it'd be brilliant. But I am hungry, but I have to use my, you know, my motivation and my willpower not to eat, you know, naughty stuff or not to eat over the calories and that. So, yeah, I do genuinely think it's harder what I'm doing. But look, in the day, like, you do what you want to do. If that's helping you and your weight loss journey, then go for it. Like, as I say, I'm pleased to see my dad improving and looking slimmer and just feeling better in himself. So who am I to judge? Do you know what I mean? But I just worry, I suppose, when he's like saying he hasn't eaten much. I'm like, I don't know, I just worry that he's not eating enough kind of thing. But I can't keep nagging at him. He's a grown man. He does what he wants. But I love him and I care about him. So it's like, be careful. Make sure you eat. But anyway, no, he has done really well. Like, he definitely looks a lot slimmer. It's his birthday, actually, next week. So I've been getting bits and pieces ready for his birthday. I'm really scared to say now because obviously my dad watches my videos. Are you watching me, Dad? He says they're really boring and he watches them to help him fall asleep. So for those of you that know here, I do have I have 2 channels, okay, on YouTube, right? If you're a regular, you'll know this, but like I've got this channel, which is like my vlogging channel, which I do a bit of everything. And then I've got the ASMR channel, Minxlaw123 ASMR, check it out, links down below. And I do videos to help people relax and sleep, okay? But the funny thing is my dad doesn't watch that channel, thinks it's weird, which, you know, is a little bit weird. But anyway, weird is good. But he doesn't watch that channel. He watches this channel, my vlog channel, and says, oh yeah, your videos are so boring, they make me sleep. So yeah, anyway, it makes me laugh. But I think he's lying. I think he secretly enjoys them. I really do. And I'll tell you why. Because it says they're really boring, right? But then he'll say about things that I've said or done in it. And I'm like, well, you're clearly watching it to know. If it's that boring, would you watch? I don't watch videos that I find boring. I think Daddy's my #1 fan. But yeah, so I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm just rambling. Sorry. Oh my God, I ramble all the time. Anyway, right, come on, let's get together. Right, so I'm going to get my Slim Fast, going to have that. I'm just going to tie my hair up. I was going to dry it, but I thought, what's the point? In a few hours, I'll literally be dyeing it. So I'm just going to, yeah. I've dried my fringe a bit so it doesn't look silly. But I'm just going to tie my hair back like a little bun thing. And then, yeah, get dressed, head out to town. I've got as I say, quite a lot of stuff to take to the charity shop. So I'm going to take my little trolley. Oh, sorry. And yeah, and just gets rid of, I've got books, I've got clothes and stuff just to take with. I don't think I'll be able to take all of it because there's a lot of stuff. We did a big sort out recently of my wardrobes and drawers and stuff. And as I say, with the weight loss thing, I've lost weight that some of the clothes just look silly on me. Like, they're so big, they look like sacks. And Nathan was like, no, don't keep that, it looks silly. And I do like wearing a bit of baggy clothing, don't get me wrong, but like these just look silly baggy, you know. So, and I thought, you know what? I'm not going to wear them, let charity have them. Someone will really enjoy these clothes because they are. Some of them are like brand new and I've not even worn them. So, and even some of the books that I've bought and then I thought, not really my cup of tea anymore. So yeah, going to take the charity stuff. I'm not sure what charity shop to take them to be fair. I mean, well, the books I know where I'll go because there's the little, what's it called? Novel book cafe. Is it called that? Novel? Anyway, the little charity bookshop I go to. I give a load of books to them last weekend, so I know I'll take them in there, but the clothing and stuff, obviously they don't take, 'cause it's just books. So there is a little shop next door which is connected to them, so I suppose I could take them in there and then, because, yeah, last week I took a load of books, and even though I've got my trolley, it was super heavy. I had to wheel everything along, so yeah, maybe that's the better option, because there are so many charity shops in town, but then because the trolley's weighed down, it's heavy, and to push it all up the high street is going to be a bit of a nightmare. So yeah, I might just... yeah, I think I'll take the stuff in there. Anyway, right, I'm going to go get some Slim Fast, have that, and then get ready. I don't know what the weather's doing today. I think it was raining very early hours of the morning because I could hear like on the window, so I think it was raining. Dog next door, or dogs, there's two of them now, were barking so loud this morning. I don't know how it didn't wake Nathan up. So I was laying in bed reading. Can't believe I finished that book. Feels like ages that I've been reading it. Anyway, but I was laying in bed reading and Nathan stayed asleep. He didn't, you know, I didn't stir him. And then the dogs just were barking and barking so loud for about 5-10 minutes. I was like, he's sure to wake up now. He didn't. He was just dead to the world, bless him. But we didn't go to bed till like 3 in the morning. So yeah, he was out. He was out for it. But yeah, okay, right. Let's get ready and have some Slim Fast and toast. So I've got my chocolate flavoured Slim Fast here. Oh, I love this. So this is 204 calories and in obviously high protein, and it's got a lot of vitamins in it, which I need. So, and to be fair, I just really like the taste of it. It's lovely. Okay, so I'm just walking to town and I saw this and I had to show you because it's so cute. Look at this, free little library. Take a book, leave a book, share knowledge. I love that. And look, it's the little library. How cute is that? Love it. Open it up, have a little look. You've got Warhols up there. Oh, look. This is so cute. I like this little cabinet. Oh my God, The Promise. A love story. The Trouble with Goats. That is just adorable. I love that. I love the little sticker as well and everything. So, yeah, really, really cute. Anyway. Okay, so this is all the stuff I've got for charity. I've got my trolley filled to the brim with clothes and bits and pieces. And I've also got bags of books, clothes, etc. as well. So, yeah, a lot to carry. So let's do this. Okay, so I just give a load of my stuff to this charity. This is the Southend Men Cap. So, yeah, they got my clothes and bits and pieces as well. And now I'm taking my books to donate into here, the Novel Coffee Shop. So, yeah, it's a coffee shop. And they do second-hand books. So, yeah, let's go and take the books in. Okay, so these are the books that I've just donated. I've given in Silka's Journey by Heather Morris. Had it for ages, never read it. I want to read it, but I know I just get so upset. I'm just like, oh, I can't hack it. It's too emotional for me. Don't Swipe Right by L.M. Chilton. Absolutely love that book, but I'm not going to read it again, so I thought I'd give it in. Same with these, really. Emma Cowens, The Showwoman. Love this book so freaking much. And loved all the artwork as well. But I've read it. I'm not going to read it again. Let someone else enjoy it. And also Millie Bobby Brown's 19 Steps. I'm not going to read that again. And Lost for Words by Stephanie Butland. I'm not going to read that again. So, yeah. While I'm in it, might as well have a look round at the other books. Let's do it. Okay, let's have a look, see what I can see. Is there anything exciting for me? The bookworm that I am. Now S.J. Watson, I'm sure I've read their books before. This is called Final Cut. Oh yeah, that was it. They done before I go to sleep. So it says One Forgotten Town, Two Missing Girls, Decades Apart. Ooh, I do like a good thriller. Let's have a look, see what this says. This actually sounds really, really good. I'm going to get this one. So I'm going to leave this over here on my trolley a minute. It was a good start, wasn't it? Found a book. I had that ages ago. Didn't like it. Didn't like it. Oh, this sounds dark. Holly Seddon, The Short Straw. Ooh, just making sure the font size is okay. Yeah, this sounds creepy. To survive the night, someone has to leave. Who will draw the short straw? Ooh. I like those kind of abandoned manor house books. All right, go on. I love that as well. It says, in strangers' houses. When you clean strangers' houses, you learn their dirty secrets. Elizabeth Munday. Ooh. No. No. What's this? That was a good book. The Fury. Loved it. Oh my god, that is terrifying. Look at that cover. The Last Bloody Straw with this scary scarecrow on it. Oh my god, that is terrifying. Woo! I don't like scarecrows. They literally terrify me. No. Oh, what's this? Powerful family, luxury cruise, killer on board. 5 nights. Don't know why, but I really like books when they're on boats. I'm sure I've read this actually. This seems really familiar. Yeah, I do remember this. Yeah, I do remember. I have read that. Love The Silent Patient. That was amazing. That was a book I gave in last week. 8 Detectives. I remember that. Anything else? Oh my god, Rumpole the Bailey. Me and my mum used to watch that show. I absolutely loved it. Really good. C.L. Taylor, Sleep. False Mermaid. Follow the Master. Sounds terrifying. Oh, Lucinda Riley. Lady I work with loves her books. The Murderers at Fleet House. I wonder if this is part of the Seven Sisters series or if it's just a standalone. I'm not sure. She's always like, you should read Lucinda Riley. She's amazing. She would be very impressed if I did get a Lucinda Riley book. But I don't know if this is a series or a standalone. So I'm going to leave this aside and quickly look up Goodreads in a minute just to see if it is. If it's a standalone, I'll have it. If it's part of the series, I won't. Oh, I like the cover of that. That is a cool cover. Looks like an old book, but it's not. Richard Osman, gotta love that. New Richard Osman Thursday Murder Club coming this week. Anything else? Anything else? That's the book I gave in last week, Troublemakers. Recognising my own books that I've given in. And I give in that one as well. Right, anything else? Anything else? That's a big book, isn't it? Look at that. That's massive. Hilary Mantel, The Mirror and the Light. Whoa, that is a big book. Right, let's have a quick look down here. These are the hardbacks. Just see if there's anything exciting. Dan Brown, Lost Symbol. Love Dan Brown. Actually pre-ordered Dan Brown's new book. So, God, that's a massive book. Look at that. Big books. Okay, right. Let's have a look in the next session. Oh no, I don't read travel geography, so let's skip that one. Fantasy, love a bit of fantasy. I've got that book, All of Us Villains, somewhere. I think I got it in hardback. What else have we got here? Anything exciting? I've got that series. Well, there's only one of them there, but I have got the whole series. Anything else? Oh my god, I used to love this show, Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell. Look at the size of this book, it's huge. Oh my god, I couldn't even hold that book. And it's really sad because I used to love the show, but I couldn't hold and read a book that big. So we've got all up. I see my mortal instruments. Cassandra Clare, love that. What else? We've got horror. They like a bit of horror. See what's over here. I've heard of that one. What's the cool cover? The Soul Stealer. That looks terrifying. Unexplained. Oh, look. Supernatural stories for uncertain times. I'm looking for books for my dad as well, because it's his birthday, so always have a look for little books and that. Some things are left unexplained. Or Nathan. Nathan might like that. I don't know if these are fiction stories though, or real stuff. Let's have a look. Okay, I'm just seeing if this is demonic possession in 1970s Germany. Do you know what? I think this is real stuff. It's not fiction, so I'm going to get that one as well for my dad. Nathan might want it as well, like borrow it. Bit of John Lennon up there. My mum loved John Lennon, which loved the Beatles in general, to be fair. What else? Oh, Jamie Lang. I don't read autobiographies, but I do like Jamie from Made in Chelsea. He's cool. Anything else? No. Okay, right. Let's check them books out, see if any of them are standalones that I'm not sure of, and then, yeah, go and pay for them. Okay, so I've just come in the library. I've got this book to take back, The Penthouse by Catherine Cooper. It was so good. I finished reading this book this morning and it was just brilliant. So if you're looking for a good thriller, check it out. It was a bit of fun as well. It wasn't like a dark thriller. It was like, not a comedy thriller, but it just wasn't like dark, you know. But yeah, check it out, The Penthouse, Catherine Cooper. So I've got to press return something on the machine and wait for it to come up. There we go, checked it in. Turn items. Oh, it's going to go in the box, which means someone has requested it. Well, I hope they enjoy it as much as I did, because it was very good. Farewell, book, farewell. Okay, so now I'm going to walk over to the reserve section, because I've reserved 2 books and they've both turned up. Well, I've reserved a few books and I got an email early this morning to say that 2 of them are here ready for collection. I've got so many books to read, it's ridiculous. I love books, so it's all good. Right, here we go. Reserved items for collection. Okay, so I've got Ghost Lines. I know this is a middle grade book, but I really want to read it. It's by Katia Balin, and it just sounds so good. I love the cover as well. It's so cute. So I kept seeing it advertised everywhere. I saw the library had it, so I thought, yeah, I'm going to order this. So I've got that. And this one here is called The Cleaner by Mary Watson. It's a thriller. She's not as innocent as she looks. She's the cleaner, and she goes around, I think it's in a hotel or a house or something. Anyway. But I thought I'd get that. I have read books that are quite similar to this one, so I'm not sure at the moment. But what I'm going to do later, at some point, I'm going to sit there with all my library books, because I've got quite a few out. And, gosh, sorry, my coughing's really bad today. My throat's really croaky as well. Hay fever, pollen, anyway. Yeah, I'm going to sit with all my library books and do like a little sample read. Like just read like the first chapter of each one. Just kind of see if I've got a feel for it or not. Any that I think, oh yeah, I'm going to read these, I'll keep them out for a while. Any I think, nah, it's not for me, I can just bring back next week. But yeah, these are the 2 that I'm going to collect, so I've got to take them out. There's a lot of noise over there. I don't know what's going on, so I'm going to be super nosy. I don't know what it is, but I'm just nosy. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? They're taking pictures of people, but I don't know what it's all about. I don't know. I'm just nosy. Oh my god, right, let's look at the little mini shop here in the library. I love that mug. Look, the body in the library with the books and the little lamp. So cute. Agatha Christie. I don't even think I've ever read that book, you know. I've read Murder on the Orient Express. I love that book. Oh, look at the little badges. They're cute. Oh, I like them. Oh, that one's like a little library card badge. That is actually adorable. I don't know if you can see that. Right in there. Oh, these are cute little figures. Oh, just dropped my book. Hold up. Look at that little glass crab. A little worm. Oh, they're so cute. Little guinea pig there. These are lovely. Just having a look. Oh, little people. Like a little family there. Oh, they're cute. Yu-Gi-Oh! Collect pins. Nathan's really into his One Piece at the moment. Oh, I like the Pac-Man stuff. Pac-Man flask and lunchbox there. Yeah, he's really into his One Piece anime stuff at the moment. Ah, sweet, cute, cuddly toys. Dinosaur glider. It's so cute. Look, I don't know why, but I just think he's super cute. Okay, so I'm just going to go into Card Factory. I need to look for a birthday card for my cousin Clive, and also see if there's a little gift bag that I can put my friend's wedding gifts in for next week. This is what I bought my friend last week, actually. How cute is this? Wedding designed cookies. And I also got a, where are they? Oh, Mr. and Mrs. socks as well. And I'm giving them money as well, obviously. A lovely wedding day card as well. But I just need like a little gift bag that I can put everything in when we go next week. Yeah, so we're going Friday to my friend Claire's wedding. Very excited for it. Oh, there's a box there. I wonder if that is in a bag. I'm trying to think, because yeah, I've got obviously the money. I've got the socks, I've got the cookies, I've got another little book thing, like a wedding themed book. I wonder if a box would be better. $3.49, that looks nice, isn't it? Instead of a bag, then everything can kind of go in the box and I can just like sellotape it all down. Put the card in there as well. Yeah, I might get that instead, you know, of a bag. Well, I'll see if they've got any bags, but if not, I know I've got these as a backup. They've got like the gift bags up there, $1.99. Look, they're quite big bags. Okay, so I've got the bag and also got this card for my cousin with the candles on it saying cousin. It's quite cool. Yeah, this is the bag. I do like this and it's quite big so I can get everything in it. I like the silver and the white. It looks quite nice. Time to celebrate, which of course a wedding is to celebrate. So yeah, awesome. Let's go pay. Okay, so I'm just in Sainsbury's now. I only got to get a couple of bits and pieces, so shan't be in here too long. Right, so Nathan wants me to get, where would they be? I think this aisle. The bagels. He wants some bagels. Or as my mum used to say, very Jewish word, bagels. Bagels or bagels? But he says bagels. Anyway, right, where are they? Oh, there we go. Very kind customer over there helped me because I couldn't find bagels. Right, so these ones I'm going to get him. They're the NYC bagels, the original ones. New York City Chew. Yeah, I'll get him a packet of these. Oh, hold on, what are these? Sesame seed ones. No, I'm just going to go with the original just in case he doesn't want them ones. So yeah, I'm going to get him them. Okay, right. What else do I need? What else do I need? Oh, my corn, meat-free chicken and some jacket potatoes. So yeah. Okay, right. So I was thinking, do I need milk? But I don't know because I got massive milk yesterday. That's all right. That's all right, okay. Oh, that's what I've been having recently again. My Philadelphia Light. Oh, I had a sandwich yesterday. It was so nice. But I've got that. I need some yoghurt, but a plain yoghurt. Where is it? Just the plain yoghurt. Where are you? I can't find it. Oh, here it is. Up here. This one here. So this is the 0% fat natural live yoghurt. What is my hair doing? Hold on. I've got a bit of hair poking out. And my fringe looks a mess. I just look a mess. Anyway, yeah, this yoghurt. What I did the other day, it was really nice. Right, I've got a bowl. I poured some in and then I got a banana, cut it up into little bits, mixed it in, and it was so nice. It was like a sweet little treat, but not like bad for you. So, yeah, I'm going to get another one of these. Right, okay, hold on. I need to go over to the meat-free section, which is, I think, the next aisle, or the aisle after that. You think the amount of times that I come in Sainsbury's, I know where everything is. Oh, here it is. Next aisle. There we go. Right, meat-free. So I need me, where is it? Where is it? The vegan. Oh, here it is. Vegan. Uh-oh. Yeah, I need my vegan chicken-free slices, corn ones. Absolutely love these. £3. Oh, God. Oh, well. I eat them. I love them. I'm going to get 3 packs of it, and then I know that I've got them in the fridge. Make sure the dates are okay. Yeah, 24th. Yeah, they're fine. Okay, and also I need jacket potatoes. Okay, potatoes. Okay, so I'm at home now. The time is 1:45, and I'm just about to have my hair dyed. Ooh, what fun. But it's got to be done. I've just had a little bowl with some yoghurt in it and my banana, little chopped up bits of banana. Lovely. Nice little treat. So what I'm doing now is just putting some old clothes on. I found this t-shirt. We don't know where this t-shirt has come from, but I'm wearing it because it's an old one that was in the bag with the hair dyeing clothing. Right, so very, very important. First of all, take my engagement ring off because, you know, don't want to ruin that. I'm going to put that over there. And also, got to take off my necklace, which is, of course, my Star of David there. And put that over there as well, so I know where they are. I've had that before where I've took my jewellery off and then can't remember where I've put it. So I know it's on my bookcase. On my book trolley. I will show you the book trolley later in this video. And also, I will show you our gallery in the hallway. Hold on, I'm trying to get this little catch there. Hold on. I don't want to break this necklace. Hold on. Can't do it. Right, I'm going to have to ask Nathan because I don't want to break my chain, so hold on. Okay, he took it off with ease. He just went like that. And there's me like... Anyway, so I'm going to put that necklace very safe with my ring over here. So yeah, next thing I do is put a load of Vaseline on. I'm going to put some Vaseline... What's that in my hair? I'll put some Vaseline here. Vaseline around my face, around my ears, around my neck. So it's basically a greasy vibe. So when the hair dye goes on... and afterwards we can just wipe it off and it comes off with the Vaseline. If you do your hair at home, honestly, it's a good secret. It's a good trusty tip. Put Vaseline here, 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 and then it just wipes off. Otherwise, I've got stained before and I had to physically scrub my ears and my neck and that. So I'm going to go and get my big pot of Vaseline, put that on, and then we're going to get the hair dye on. So I'll see you in a bit, looking silly with hair dye on my hair.
Sexy.
Do you think I look sexy?
Very.
I don't know what I'm doing.
That's your sexy look.
Hair dye's on. This is a recycling bag wrapped around me.
Protect you.
And obviously I have the old t-shirt on. Yeah, it is hopefully going to set. How long do we have to leave it on?
Half hour.
Half hour?
Yeah.
Okay, right. So, while this is setting, we're going to go upstairs. We've got some bits and pieces to do in my room. Some moving about of boxes and things like that. So we're going to do that because I can't do anything else while this is on. I can't sit down in case I lean up against anything. So I might as well just get on with what we'll do in the bedroom. Well, the room. I don't know what to call it still. It's always going to be Mum's bedroom.
The library.
But yeah, Laura's den.
The den.
Laura's den. So yeah, this is what I look like with my hair dye on.
And here we have some lovely roses in our garden, pink and yellow.
Okay, so the time is now 4:45 and I'm on the exercise bike. I know this looks very bizarre. I've got my Disney pyjama bottoms and my trainers on. Looks very weird, but anyway. But yeah, I'm just trying to get some extra calories burnt, which is while I'm on the bike. So at the moment, I've burnt 60 calories. So if I go for a bit more, the merrier. And then when I get off the bike, Nathan is going to come on the bike. So I haven't done the bike for a little while now, which makes me feel a little bit guilty. Obviously, I walk a lot every day, so that's fine with my steps. But yeah, I do like to try and use the bike, but I'm going to use it today. Well, I am using it today because I'm on it. And then I'm going to get on it tomorrow morning as well. Sorry, here's my face. Oh, by the way, hair all dyed. Nice and black, nice and dark. I've tied it up, obviously, because I'm on the bike. But yeah, love it. It looks a bit messy at the minute, but it's black, it's dyed, it's all good. But yeah, so this tomorrow morning, I'm going to do the bike in the morning because I'm not going to go out tomorrow, so I'm just literally going to get my exercise tomorrow from the bike and like doing stuff around the house and stuff. So yeah, I just fancy a day in tomorrow. Now, some sad, bad news. As predicted, we won't be getting the fish tomorrow. We've had a good look in the tank from different angles, from up above, from the side, from the front, and it's still looking a bit cloudy. We thought it was better, but now we're looking at it and we're like, So we just, we don't want to take any chances, So what we're going to do later is a water change. So it could be, the cloudiness could be caused by the stones and stuff that's gone in the tank, like the accessories and that. So we're going to just literally do a good old water change and see if that helps. Give it a few days. If it's still cloudy, then I'm just going to have to go back to the fish shop and say, look, help me please. I don't know what to do. Like, paid a lot of money for that fish tank and for all the accessories and stuff. So anyway, we won't be getting the fish tomorrow, which is really sad. As soon as we do get them, I promise they will be featured in a video. They might have their own video or they'll just be featured in a spend a day with me vlog, but you will see them. And I just feel quite sad about it all, to be fair. But anyway, waited this long. I'd rather the tank be better for them before they go in it. But yeah, so the plan is, once I get off the bike, I'm going to go to my little reading trolley, which I'll show you in a minute. And I've got quite a few library books out at the moment. Look at my hair. I don't know what's going on with this. It's just... Anyway, I've got quite a few library books out at the moment. So I'm literally going to do like a little sample read of each library book that I've got out and see if I want to keep them or not. So that is the plan. And then after Nathan has done the exercise bike, he's going to go up and have a nice bath. And while he's in the bath, I'm going to watch Married at First Sight Australia. I'm so close to finishing this series, so I'm up to the bit where they do the final vows and stuff, and then the dinner party, which is going to be quite explosive and dramatic. So that is the plan. Okay, I've done 80 calories. I'm going to get off. My little legs are like... right, okay, so I'll see you in a bit. I'll show you my book trolley and show you some of the books that I'm going to sample from the library. Okay, so here is my little book trolley. I love this so much. So I got this in Hobbycraft the other week. It's lovely, like mint green coloured, and it's perfect. I love it. And some people do use these for like craft trolleys, like they put all their like arts and crafts stuff on it, but I'm using it as book trolley. A lot of people do use these as book trolleys as well. So yeah, this is going to go in the back corner, like in the lounge, but for now I've got it obviously here because I'm gonna look through the books and stuff. But yeah, I love the fact that it's on wheels. You could just wheel it along. It's so cool. And there's quite a lot of space in it actually. Like, as you can see, I've got quite a lot of books in it. I know it looks a little bit of a mess, which I will tidy up, I promise, but for now I'm just, yeah. So I'm going to go through, see what books I've got out from the library, and as I say, do a little sample reading of them. But I'm going to show you what's in the book trolley while I'm here as well. So some of them are obviously the books that I need, my little sample reading, and others are just books that have gone in my trolley for now. So I'm going to kind of keep this as a little TBR trolley, books that I want to read, like, you know, in the next few weeks, basically, even though I want to read all the books I've got everywhere, but still. Right, so the first one I've got is Gifted and Talented by Olivia Blake. I absolutely loved a book I read from her recently. What was it called? One for My Enemy or something? And I loved it. This is another standalone from her. But the thing that's put me off is it's so big. Like, I think that's such a chunky book. And also, the font size isn't that big. I mean, it's readable, but it's quite close together and blocky, which I don't particularly like. So I'm just like, oh, but I don't know. It's from the library, so it was actually meant to go back today. I have renewed it, so I'm not going to get like a fine or anything. It's fine. No one's ordered it, so I can still renew it. But that's what's putting me off, the fact that it's such a big book and the font is quite close together. But it just sounds really good. Money is the family business and magic is the family curse. So that's that one. What else have I got up the top here? Oh, hold on. Nothing else in there. No. So I have got, now, don't laugh at me. I'm not ashamed to say I do like a good Danielle Steele book. Okay? I do. It's my little guilty pleasure. So I got some from the library. I read one recently from Danielle Steele, which I absolutely loved, called Daddy's Girls. And it was so good. I know they're predictable. I know they're a bit cringy, but I just really love Danielle Steele books. So yeah, this one is called The Mistress. It says possession, obsession, or freedom, the most dangerous desires of them all. And I really love the covers. She always has really like nice book covers. And then another one I've got is the Danielle Steele called Magic. Finding lasting happiness is like true magic. So once again, a really sweet cover. So these are all going to be tested. See if I want to keep them or not. Right, so moving down to this shelf here. Now, this book I own. I got this in Sainsbury's the other day. Anna O by Matthew Blake. This is basically a really, really good dark thriller. Something to do with sleepwalking as well, which I actually used to do as a kid. I used to sleepwalk. This is going to be on Netflix as well, so I thought I'd rather read the book before all the hype comes out about it and gives me spoilers on Netflix. This one here is an uncorrected proof that I was sent from the publishers. Thank you very much. Sophie Hannah. It's called No One Would Do What the Lamberts Have Done. I really like a Sophie Hannah book. She does those kind of domestic thriller mystery books. So yeah, looking forward to that. I'm really excited to have received a proof. This one here, The Inheritance, that is by, I can't remember, hold on. Right, so that is by Trisha Sakalecha, is that how you say it? There's a quote from Lisa Jewell there. I love Lisa Jewell. So yeah, this is a dark thriller, a family kind of whodunit thing. I've got Jeremy Vine's new book. And I really like Jeremy Vine. I know everyone hates him, but I kind of like him. There's a Killer on the Airwaves and They're Calling for You. So yeah, this is a thriller involving a radio DJ, which I thought was pretty cool. So yeah, I've got that one. That's my own, so that can just stay in my TBR trolley. These two I definitely want to read soon. Very excited to read these by Axie O. I've got XOXO and then ASAP. So they are my little romancey. When I'm in the mood for the romance, I've got them. So this one I got from the library. Hold on. This is Hot Young Royals, If the Crown Fits. And this is by Katie Birchall. I'd not heard of this at all. I've heard of the author, but I've never heard of this book. But I saw it on the library website of new books come in. And I just thought it sounded really cool. I have read similar books like this where there's this kind of like, you know, pretend royal family and all the dramas and stuff. So I was like, if it's anything like the books I've read before, I like it. Wardrobe, Couture, Classmates, London's Elite, Parties, Scandalous. So yeah, I'm definitely going to check that out, see if we like it. This is a book that I own. I got this from Waterstones the other day. Well, it's a pre-order that turned up the other day. The Amalfi, is that how you say it? The Amalfi Curse. Love the cover. I think the cover is amazing. It's by Sarah Penner. This weirdly come in this like sealed like packaging. I've never had a book turn up like that before, but anyway, she done the Lost Apothecary, if I said it right. Apothecary, anyway, which I absolutely love. So yeah, I'm gonna keep that in there. This is a library book. This is Boys with Sharp Teeth by Jenny Howe. God, this cover is gorgeous, right? Oh my god, I love this. So I think this is something like it's like a YA fantasy, but it's to do with like they go in the mirror or vampires or I don't know, but I just thought it looked cool and it sounded cool. Okay, right, I think I've got more. Yes, I've got more library books down here. I actually picked up this one yesterday. I was on my lunch break from work and I was like, you know what? I'm going to go library for a bit. And I saw Danielle Steele, The Butler, which apparently only come out quite recently. Well, I think about a year ago, so it's quite new. And it says 2 worlds, 2 lives, 1 truth. So got to try that one. Another library book. It's a lot of library book. This one I need to do a good sort out because some of these could go back if I'm not feeling them. But if I'm feeling them, then I'll keep them. And they're free, exactly. Mary Watson, the cleaner. She's not as innocent as she looks. It's very similar to The Maid. I think it sounds quite similar to The Maid. But this one's really cute. The Ghostline one by Katia Ballon. I know this is middle grade, but I literally see this book everywhere advertised. And I was like, oh, the library have got it for free. Let's give it a go. Yeah, I like the sound of that one. And then I've got this one. This is a thriller horror called The Man Made of Smoke by Alex North. He did The Whisper Man. This sounds like terrifying. You never forget the day you meet a serial killer. Ooh. So, yeah, I don't know. Don't know if I'm in the zone for that kind of darkness, but we'll see. And then the other two that I've got, the last two that I've got out from the library is Emily Tesh. Now, how do I say this properly? The Incident. I can't even say that. The Incident. No, it's not the incident. The incident. Anyway, this is a dark academia thriller. I don't do well with dark academia, but I'm going to give it a go because it sounds cool and witchcraft and I love the cover, the pink and stuff. And the last one, look at the red sprayed edges, love that. This is by Laura Stephen and it is called Our Infinite Fates. Yeah, V. Schwab there, got a quote saying it's good. So, yeah, they are my library books. So how many in total have I got there to try? Oh, God, look at this big pile of library books. Right, so hold on, let me count these up. Right, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I've got 11 library books out at the moment. I don't know how many you can have maximum. I think it's like 15 or 14 or something. So I really need to get through these. So the next book I'm going to read is definitely going to be one of these, but what one will it be? I don't know until I've done the little sample. Okay, so that is that. And Nathan has just very kindly, he's gone on the bike now, but he's just very kindly brought down this case. Now, this suitcase here is very, very special to me because inside this case are loads of photographs of my mum and me, like my childhood memories, you know, my grandma, granddad, my dad's, like family photos basically from many, many years ago. Old school photos, not just photos that are on your phone or whatever. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to look through these because I need to find 12 pictures, which isn't going to be easy because I know there's so many that I love. But the reason why I'm doing it is because of this. So over here, I have this photo frame that says family. I actually got this in a charity shop. Me and Nathan was out shopping one day and we spotted it. I was literally going to buy one, like literally looking for a family one. And I saw this. I was like, oh, it was meant to be. And I really like the little message on it. It says, a house is made with walls and beams. A home is built with love and dreams. I just think that's so cute. And the colouring goes nicely as well. Like that creamy colour will look good on the wall. So I've got to find in this box of photos, which there are many, I've got to find photos that I can, like, I'm no doubt going to have to cut them up a little bit, which is sad, but that's the only way they're going to fit in the frame sort of thing. So, yeah, lots of photos of my mum are going to go on here. I think that's the main thing to get my mum, obviously, and grandma and granddad and that. But, like, I don't know. I was thinking of putting the whole lot of like photos of my mum, and when I said that to my friend, she was like, oh, would that look a bit like a shrine? Which, to be fair, my mum wouldn't have minded a little shrine to her, but yeah, I suppose she's right. I do need to put, like, you know, my dad and grandma and granddad in it as well. So yeah, it's gonna be a nice little family, and me and Nathan as well. But yeah, so that is the plan. We're gonna look through the photo box, see what we've got. I mean, I'm not going to go through them now with you, but I will show you later on. I'll keep a few out to show you, or you'll see the ones that I choose. I think this is an old school photo. I'm not even in it, though. Yeah, 1994. I'm not in it. It's ridiculous. Why am I not in it? I don't even know who give this to me. But yeah, this is basically my era. But, well, this must have been my year, I suppose. But yeah, I was never in school photos. I always took the... I always took the day off when I knew that the school photographer would come in. I was like, oh, mummy, I'm not well. I don't think I can go in. So I was never in school photos, which is really weird because, like, now, like, I love a selfie. You know, I'm a right poser. But back then, I was like, no, I don't want a photo of me. Anyhow, but yeah, this is going to take a long time because there's a lot of photos in here. And I just want to find some really, really nice ones of my mum and me. And just, yeah, it's going to take a long time. Is that my mum and dad when they were married? Yeah. Look at that photo. It always makes me laugh. I like it because basically they just literally had cut their wedding cake and my mum thought it was really funny to do that pose. Look at her face though. She's loving that. But yeah, so it's going to be fun looking through these. I always get emotional though whenever I look through the photos. Especially obviously now my mum's gone, like I just feel very like sad but also happy to see the photos and stuff. So yeah, anyway, right, so that's what I'm going to be doing now, testing out the books and then finding some photos to put in the frame. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so I'm feeling quite emotional, I have to say, looking through those old photos. Like, yeah, it got me good, but I found some really lovely photos that I'm going to put in my frame. So, yeah. Whew. I'm not going to show you yet. I'm going to wait till the actual frame is up on the wall, which should be tomorrow. But yeah, feeling quite emotional. But it was so nice seeing the old pictures, like, especially my mum and, you know, my grandma and granddad, and that I miss so deeply. Like, I miss them so much. And it's like when you look at a photo, it's just like instant memory, just like, well, you're there, you know, in the past, and it's lovely. Anyway, enough emotional stuff. So I'm going to watch Married at First Sight, which I've paused on the TV while I do this bit of the vlog. And I've also got my dinner here. I've got a lovely, lovely, lovely plate filled with vegetables. I've got some kale, I've got some cauliflower, I've got broccoli, I've got cabbage. I've got a little small jacket potato, and I've got some meat-free chicken slices. So I'm going to have something to eat now and watch Married at First Sight and relax for a bit. Nathan's gone in the bath. So yeah, I've started doing my reading. So far, I'm definitely keeping The Butler and Daniel Steele. That is staying. I'm just giving The Cleaner a try. So we'll see how we get on. How many books do I keep? I'll let you know. Okay, so the time is now 8 o'clock. And we are about to play this game here, and it's called Don't Mention It. I got this for 50p in a charity shop. It was £1, but it's been crossed off. And now it's Philly P. So this is one of these little card games. And you basically get these cards and you have to read them out. So it says, find out if you have the gift of the gab by describing what's written on the card for your teammates to guess. But don't mention the banned words, alright? So, I don't know, say something like rain. And you won't be able to say water, wet, that kind of thing. And you have to guess it. You have to kind of describe the word without mentioning these trigger words that you're not allowed to say. I think this is going to be fun. I think we're going to have a good time playing this. We really enjoy playing our little card games and, well, just games in general. It's fun. Fun. So, quick update. Nathan has changed the water in the tank. So, we're going to have a look now. I'm going to turn the light on and we're going to see if it's made any difference in the slightest. Let's have a go. So, this is it. We've just turned the light on. We're really confused by this because from some angles it looks lovely. Like if you look up here, look, it doesn't even look cloudy like that. But then at other angles it does. I just can't understand.
So I'm going to do a couple more changes.
Yeah, a couple more water changes.
I've got to let it settle tonight, then change it again tomorrow.
It definitely looks a bit better though, I think.
And if not, we'll get one of those things that the man said that
put in the water that cleans the water, yeah. But that's kind of where we're at with it. But honestly don't know if it's like the lighting or if it is just cloudy. I don't know. Because look, that just looks really clear to me. But then from certain angles it doesn't. Or is it just the way that... Because the back is blue, but that does not look blue to me. That looks a bit cloudy. I just don't know. Confused. I'm very confused. How can it look clear from certain angles and not from the others? Let's just lift up. Hold on. It's from up above. Looks clear. I'm very confused. But anyway, so that is the fish tank, by the way, but we've just got no fish in it. But there's the boat. We're looking amazing. Love that big boat. And then there's like the ruins and stuff. It's going to be like an Atlantis-themed kind of scene. And there's the little fake plants. We will get real plants as well. But yeah, so that's the update. We're just going to keep doing some water changes. Okay, so the time is now 9:15. And Nathan is helping me look online for a Lego train. Very excited. Because we're going to have the table with all the Lego buildings on. But I want like a train and a train station like on it as well. So what we really need to do, he said, is get the train and the station set up first. And then we can kind of work around it for all the other buildings and stuff. So... that is the plan, and that's what he's looking at now. I've seen one I like, but we're not sure if it's because it's a retired older set, it might not. Like, if something goes wrong with it, you have trouble finding bits for it. Whereas if it's a newer train, it'd be easier to get the bits for it. So we're having a look. The one I really want is the blue and yellow Lego train. But if not, I'll probably have to end up just getting the same one as you. There's not that many trains.
Well, there's a few, but not new ones.
Not new ones, no. So he's on the hunt for a Lego train for me, and the station. Well, the station, I know the one I like. It's got like a walkway bridge over it. It's so cute. Anyway, so he's doing that, and I am reading. So, like, little update. There's only one book that I'm going to be getting rid of after all them samples. Sorry, my nails look dirty. They're not. It's the hair dye. I need to scrub this off my nails. There's one book that I'm getting rid of. So that was the cleaner. I don't know, I just wasn't really feeling it, and it felt a little bit like The Maid, not in the same way as like the character, but just that kind of someone in the house cleaning and finding out all the clues. I was like, yeah. So yeah, anyway, I'm giving that one back to the library on Monday. But everyone else, I really like the sound of each book. I literally sat and read each one. I was like, well, not the whole thing, like just the first few pages or whatever, and I was like, yeah, I want to keep these. So they will go back on the book trolley. And before I read any other books, I'm just going to smash my library books out. I think just get them done, get them back, and then get on to my books that I actually own. Anyhow, talking about reading, this is my book that I've chosen from my library bundle to read. And it is Laura Stephen, and it's called Our Infinite Fates. It's all about reincarnation, falling in love, family, being murdered. It says they've loved each other in 1,000 lifetimes and they've killed each other in every one. Honestly, I started to read this as my sample thing, right? And before I know it, I was just like that, turning the pages, thinking, oh my God, I need to read this now. And that's why I've chose it as my current read. So this is my current book, and I'm on page 29 already. So yeah, that's good. So yeah, we played our little game. That was really good, actually.
Yeah,
I think we've done quite well, both of us. There's a couple.
Yeah, I don't think there was many that we couldn't
No,
do.
but I think the one word I struggled with randomly was orange, because you couldn't say the word colour or fruit or sweet. And I was like, how am I going to describe a colour without saying the colour? But no, I like that. And yeah, so literally the rest of the evening, we are just going to read, and you're doing your thing on your laptop and the Lego search. And then, yeah, just, don't know, just chill with the TV on. We've got the news on in the background in case anything happens. Drama. Even though the news is very depressing, but let's be real. And then that's that. Oh my God, sorry. I'm so tired. I've got to try and keep awake. So yeah, that is that for today. And then I'll film a little bit tomorrow. I'm really sad that I won't be able to show you the fish, because we ain't getting them yet. We're going to be doing another water change tomorrow, I think.
Yes.
Tomorrow. And what else tomorrow we're doing? Oh, we're sorting out more boxes and stuff that is in what was my mum's bedroom. There's some bags, there's some boxes. Nathan's got some bits in there that are going to go back up in the loft. So yeah, the loft is going to be his domain. Whereas we both kind of shared the loft. He's going to have the loft as a man cave. That's going to be all his bits and pieces. So he's going to take all his stuff up tomorrow, which would obviously give me more space in the room. And yeah, I'll show you tomorrow at the room how it's coming along once it's a bit more, things have gone from it. So yeah, you'll see that tomorrow. And yeah, I don't know, really, just to ensure. I'm not going out tomorrow, as I say. I'll do a little bit on the bike exercise wise, because I'm not going to get any steps like going out walking or anything. But yeah, that's that. Anyway, I'm going to say goodnight for now. Oh God. Oh, sorry. In the morning, if I'm up early and I can't get back to sleep, I'll have a little read in bed, and then I think I'm going to try and do some filming in the morning for my other channel, because I'm quite behind with my filming schedule for that channel. I've got loads of spare videos for this channel, but none really for the ASMR channel, so I need to try and get a few done. So if it's nice and quiet in the morning while Nathan's asleep and the streets are quiet, I'm going to try and do a few videos, like do a little marathon filming session. That is the plan. But we'll just go with the flow and see how it is. I know what's going to happen. I'm going to get all set up, and then dogs are going to bark next door and just ruin it all. So, but before I do film tomorrow, I need to sort out this nail situation of the hair dye. I don't even know how I got it in my, nails. But anyway, I have. So I've got to try and scrub that hair dye out. So, yes, I'll see you in the morning. Good night for now. Hey, good morning everybody. The time is now 9:30. I've been up for about an hour or so. I was just lying in bed reading, and oh my God, my book, it's so good. The Laura Stephen one, brilliant. It's so good. Anyway, I'm up now. I'm trying to be a bit quiet because Nathan is still asleep upstairs. But yeah, what I'm going to do now is show you the hallway gallery. So we're just going to go do a little walk through, show you the pictures that we've got on the wall, and then I'm going to do some filming for my ASMR channel. I need to paint my nails first because I got some of the hair dye off, but I'm just going to paint them to just cover any hair dye that is still remaining. But yeah, so that's the plan. Show you the gallery in the hallway, and then I'm going to do some filming. Okay, so I've just selected this nail polish to use. It's a Sally Hansen one, Insta Dry, and it's like this pinky, silvery, glittery one. So yeah, I'm going to use that. Okay, so I'm just about to do some filming now. I've just put a cap on because I'm not actually doing my hair again until later. Nathan's going to help me wash my hair again because you get these kind of excess bits of hair dye. And also it's still on my scalp a bit, so he's going to give it a good old scrub for me to help get it off. And I've got it like, hold on, I'll show you, like it's on my hairline as well around there where it's like stained it, so he's going to help me scrub it. So I thought while I film, I'm just going to wear a cap. Anyway, I'll put that back on in a minute properly. But this is what I'm filming. Going to be an ASMR video. And Nathan got me this as a little treat recently. Surprised me because he saw it on the Morrison's website where we do our food shopping. And I just absolutely love it. So it's like a little wooden makeup set. Like, look, a little pumper there. You've got little brushes. You've got lipsticks. Like, you've got little eyeshadow palette. It's all wooden. I love this so much. So yeah, I can tap on stuff, and there's a little mirror here. Hello, hello. But yeah, I just think this is so cool. I love it. So yeah, I'm going to try and do an ASMR makeup role play, but with wooden makeup. Where's the little lipstick? Is that lipstick? And weirdly, this is like a kid's belt. Like you basically wear it as like a little beauty belt. And I thought there's no way this is fitting around my waist, but honestly, it does. We showed it in a vlog the other day to prove to you that it fits around me. So I was like, yeah. But I think this is the lipstick. Yeah, look at this cute little lipstick. Oh, I love it. Honestly, wooden makeup, cute as anything. So yeah, I'm going to do some ASMR videos. I'm going to start with this one, see how this one goes. And then if it goes like well and I'm in the zone, I'll try and film another one. If not, we'll see. But I just want to get at least one done today, and if I can do more than one, that'd be fantastic. I might do some this afternoon at some point, like later. Maybe if Nathan's in the bath, I might sit and do some filming again. I don't know. We'll just play it by ear. But I'm definitely going to get this video done because I'm really excited to use all the different things. And I think this is mascara. Was it mascara? Yeah, mascara. So cool. But yeah, I like the sound of this one. This is the foundation. It's like a little pumpy thing. As for nails, they just look awful. I've done them quickly. They'll look fine in the video, but I'm going to be taking them off again after that. Look at them up close. I'm not keen on this polish. It's very thick and goopy, but for the sake of the video, I don't have my hands like right there, so they'll be fine. But like, yeah, I'm going to take this off and repaint them. Anyway, right, let's get filming. Okay, so the time is now 11 o'clock and there has been a slight change of plan. Yesterday I said I wasn't going to go out today, but I'm out. Mainly because I felt guilty. I started to get these like guilt feelings that I wasn't going to walk out today, wasn't going to burn any calories. You know, I like to get lots of steps in every day for my weight loss journey, and I know I said I was going to go on the exercise bike, which I will still do later for a bit, but I thought that's not enough. I need to walk. And I had this just like guilt that I wasn't going to be walking about and stuff. So anyway, I've come out for a walk. And I thought, where can I walk to? So I'm going to I like when I go for a walk to have like a, you know, like a purpose, like a destination to go to. So I thought what I would do is just walk to the library to take one of my books back. Now, I don't need to do that today. I could have waited till tomorrow, but it's just giving me somewhere to, you know, walk to, get me exercising, you know. So it's not even open today, the library, so just gonna have to put it through the little drop box thing, but that's fine. And I told Nathan, kind of woke him up briefly just to say I was going out, because like back in the day I would just go out and not tell him, and he'd wake up and like, where is she? And worry about me, bless him. So I'm like trying to be really quiet, but like, I'm going out just for a walk. So hopefully he'll just fall back to sleep and stuff. But yeah, so I said, did he need anything? And in a half asleep state, he said, could I get him an energy drink? Which I will. And yeah, so I'm just going to nip to the library, take my book back, and then I'll just go to a little corner shop, get him a drink. Might get a couple of naughty scratch cards. I know I shouldn't. keep saying I'm not going to buy scratch cards, but I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm out and about. The filming went well. I managed to get 2 videos done, which is good. I would have liked to have done more, but there we go. But I've done 2, so I'm, you know, happy with that. I'll have to just like edit and upload later on or whatever, so that's fine. Yeah, it's a very sunny day. So yeah, I'm just having, as I say, a little stroll, a little wander, getting my steps in. I've got my watch on, so it'll tell me how many steps I do, how many calories I burn. So yeah, that is the plan. I'm trying to walk a bit faster, like just kind of boost my speed a little bit, because I do walk really slow. Not that it matters, but I just, you know, I want to kind of get there and back, you know. I don't want to be taking ages out and about. I look an absolute mess. I would never normally go out like this, but I'm like, it's Sunday, I don't give a damn. Just put my cap on. Got the white t-shirt and some leggings. But yeah, it's just a quick kind of, I don't care what I look like, I'm going out and coming straight back. Have a nice shower. I had a slim fast as I was walking along, which I've now put in my bag. So I'll put it in a recycling bin when I get in. But yeah, a nice chocolate slim fast, and we'll see, that'll be my kind of breakfast. And then when I get back, I'm literally going to have a nice shower. That's the first thing I do. A nice shower. Nathan's going to help do my hair, as I say, to get the excess kind of hair dye off me. Rub my scalp and my hairline a bit to get that off a bit. And yeah, that is the plan. And then after that, we are going to be doing more in... No, you indicated to go this way, didn't go this way. Anyway, yeah, we're going to do more in what was my mum's bedroom. More stuff to sort out. More boxes to sort out. Oh wow, look at it, it's so cool. Look, someone's just left that there. Look at that. Look at that. That is so nice. I really like that. I'm not going to take it because it is a charity shop. Someone has obviously gave it to have someone buy it in the charity, so I'm not going to take it. But it's really nice. Anyway, but yeah, we're going to do more sorting, moving around. Nathan's got some stuff to take upstairs. He's like Warhammer bits and pieces. And yeah, I think we're just going to just basically make that room as clear and tidy and organised as we can. So yeah, that is the plan. I think we're going to watch a little paranormal show today. I'm not sure if there's a new Ghost Adventures episode. I don't think there is, but I can't remember, so I'll check. If there is, we'll watch that. But if there isn't, we've got Expedition X, Josh Gates, and I can't remember the other two's names, sorry, but I watched them. So we'll watch a bit of that. So we will have some form of paranormal TV showy to watch. And then, yeah, I just want to do lots of reading today. Oh, I'm really enjoying my book. I know I keep going on about it, but it's so good. The Laura Stephen one. I was like lovely, like sitting in bed this morning. Nathan snuggled up next to me asleep, and I was just reading, and it's so nice. Nothing better than starting the day with a nice book, bit of reading. They say it's good for the soul and the mind, like keeps you calm for the day ahead. So I'll go with that. I mean, it helps if you're enjoying the book, because you'll know what happens, you know. Got like pinky purple. I like the red ones as well. Very pretty. Anyway, so yeah, started the day off with a nice little read. And then, yeah, hope to do some more reading later. Well, I will do more reading later. Not hope, I will. Might do some more filming, see how I feel. But at least I know I've done 2 videos at least, so for the other channel. But anyway, right, I'm already coming up to Sainsbury's, so I'm literally in the town pretty much, which is good. I don't know where to go to get Nathan's drink. He wants a sugar-free energy drink, which are not as easy to get as the normal energy drink, so certain shops around here don't do them. They only do, like, you know, the normal ones. So we'll see. We'll have a little look. I feel like I look stupid in this hat. I don't care. There's me. I don't care what I look like. I look stupid. Anyway. Oh, the pollen is very high today. I can feel it in my chest. I should have had my asthma pump actually. I'll do that when I get in, which, you know, it's probably too late. Well, it's not too late, but it's like the preventer. But to be fair, I've got to go in my mum's room, which even after all this time is still quite dusty. So yeah, I suppose even if I do have my asthma pump, when I get home, it'll help me before I do all that room and all the dust in there. I don't know how to get rid of all the dust. I mean, we've had the window open and it's where all the work was done in there as well, and just, yeah, it's left that kind of dusty vibe. Anyway, I want to stop rambling now. I'm just gonna walk around to the library. I'm nearly there now, so I've done quite well. About sort of 10 minutes, if that. So yeah, let's do it. Let's get this done. Get there, get back, burn some calories. Okay, so I'm here. Just going to go around to the little Dropbox thing, which is there. Book drop. Book drop. Well, this is the book drop, and I have a book, so let's do it. Okay, so there we go. I'm giving back Mary Watson's The Cleaner. It's not a bad book, didn't even read it. Of all the books I've got, I just wasn't feeling it when I'd done the little sample read, so yeah. Let's push that in properly. Okay, it's gone in. Yep, okay. Bye book. Okay, it is dinner time. I'm just doing my dinner, which is a jacket potato. I know, as always. But look what Nathan's gone and got. He's got a takeaway and it looks absolutely delicious. Not for me, but it looks nice. Tell me what it is.
Teriyaki chicken bento box.
Oh, what is this? Japanese?
Japanese.
Yeah.
So we've got bento box.
Bento box.
Bit of rice.
Yeah. Is that peas?
Yeah, bit of dumplings. Bit of vegetables.
Nice.
Teriyaki chicken.
Oh, look at these.
Katsu chicken in there.
They look squishy.
They are, very. And then we've got custard dorayaki.
Custard dorayaki. Is that right?
Pancake.
Yeah.
With
Oh, look, they
in
look
the
like little thin...
They're little mini pancakes with custard in the middle.
Oh, nice. That looks cute. Oh, you got chopsticks?
Chopsticks.
Chopsticks. Right, we'll go and enjoy your food. Okay, everyone. So the time is now 5:05. And it's dessert time, baby. Oh, yeah. I've got my little Ben & Jerry's chocolate fudge brownie ice cream. I love this so much. Just in a little tub, little pot. Under 200 calories. So that is my little naughty treat for the day. So, yes, the plan of action. Once I've eaten this, which would take me all of like 5 seconds. No, 5 minutes. I am going to do some YouTube-y stuff. I've got to put videos public. I've got to answer my comments. I've got to do some editing of the videos I've done this morning, upload, that kind of thing. So I'm just going to be sitting there doing that, chilling for a little while. Nathan's going to go on the bike soon, do his little exercise, get his bike on. And then, yeah, we're going to put the picture frame up. So basically, we were meant to do it yesterday, but I couldn't find some of the pictures that I wanted for it, like the family frame. So now it is finally sorted. A few got swapped about as well. Went in the big photo box and was like, actually, I'm going to put this one in, not this one. So anyway, I've put them all in the position they're going to go in, and Nathan is very kindly going to help me put them all in, because I know what will happen. I'll end up breaking the frame, or trust me, I'm so clumsy. I'll do something wrong to it, and I don't want to ruin that frame because it's so lovely. Some of the photographs will need snipping, which I didn't want to cut photos, but there's no other choice. We just can't get them into the little slots otherwise. So that's another reason why I didn't want to mess it up, because I, can't cut very straight and they'd all be crooked. So yeah, that's the plan. And he's going to put that up on that wall over there. I will show you, I promise. As soon as it goes up, I will show you. And I do think the change of plan with some of the photos is for the best, because I really love the photos that I've gone with. So yeah, I've got photos of obviously my mum, me and my mum, grandma, granddad, my dad. And there's just one of myself when I was a kid, because it's just really funny. So I put that on. And there's one of me and Nathan as well. So yeah, it's really cool. So that will be going up in a bit after Nathan's had his bike exercise, and also he's had a bath, and he's going to put that up. But yeah, so I'm going to get busy with my YouTube stuff now. I will show you in a bit as well what upstairs is looking like. And it's the first time I've looked at it today, and it's like, oh, it's starting to take shape. Like, obviously it was in the last few weeks, but like there were still boxes there, bags, boxes, it's just everywhere. A lot of Nathan's stuff as well. So he's took everything that he's had like up into the loft, all of his stuff, all his Warhammer, his anime, his Pokemon, like everything, books and stuff, all gone upstairs into his loft, which is going to be his project. He's going to do his loft lovely and have his own little collections and areas in the room. His man cave. And then obviously we sorted out all the boxes, all the bags, and now everything is pretty much in position where it's going to be. All we're waiting for is the chair, like my chair that's in the bedroom, to go into there, which we're going to do on Tuesday. And it's going to be like the proper reading nook area. I've got loads of space still, which is brilliant as well. So with everything that's gone in there, which is a lot, there's still loads of space that I can still sit on the floor, do my filming, do arts and crafts. Like, yeah, it's brilliant. It's a lot bigger actually than I even realised that room was. So managed to get loads of stuff in there, and just to look at it today, it was brilliant. Also, something that happened, I did have a little bit of a breakdown, but in a good way. I know it sounds odd. How can you have a breakdown and cry? But in a good way. But I think I've been saying it in vlogs recently and to people, but my grief is like really hitting me hard at the moment, and I go through waves of feeling awful and really awful, if that makes sense. And you know, you get on with it. You have to live your life. You have to live around the grief in some way. And I go to work and I do my own thing and whatever, but it's just there, and I feel like it's getting worse with my grief, and it's making me very stressy and sad. And I think it's also contributing to my lack of sleep, like my insomnia is bad because I'm thinking. But anyway, but what happened today, I was sorting through the boxes with Nathan and the bags and stuff, and we found this notebook, right? Now I've got tons of notebooks. It's ridiculous actually how many notebooks I do actually own. But anyway, but what I've been normally doing, when I find a notebook, I'll literally just get it, put it in a drawer, it's done, there we go. But for some reason, this one was in a bag, and I was like, oh, I remember this notebook. I haven't seen this for ages, because I always get super cute looking notebooks, right? I love my stationery. And I found this notebook. When I go up, I will show you it. And basically, I thought, oh, that looks like my mum's writing. And yeah, I'd literally found some notes that my mum had wrote to me. Now, this sounds really morbid, but just before I think it was when she had her hip operation, she was really paranoid that she wasn't going to make the operation because it was quite a big operation, obviously. And she was like, I'm going to do some letters to you in case I snuff it, you know, in case I die. And I was like, I don't be so morbid. But she obviously felt like she wanted to do it, and she did. I mean, obviously, she pulled through the hip operation. She was fine after that, obviously, and it worked. But beforehand, she was really paranoid that she wasn't going to make it through the operation and that. And basically, in this book was little notes. And there was a note to me. Mine was the biggest note. There's a note to Nathan, and there's a note to my dad. And honestly, I completely forgot about these notes, and I nearly just put the notebook in a box or in a drawer and thought, oh, that'd be all right. But for some reason, something was drawing me to actually open this notebook, because if I wouldn't have done that, I wouldn't have seen her writing, wouldn't have read the letters. And it really, I literally stood there in the room and just cried my eyes out. But at the same point, I felt like it was my mum's way of coming through to me. She was saying, like, I know you're feeling it really bad at the moment, read these. And the words that she had wrote, not only were they funny, because my mum was always super funny, way funnier than me, but it was just really sweet. And she said how lovely I was and such a good daughter. And I don't know, like, it just really made me feel emotional, but in a good way. I felt like I needed her words. Like, even when I'm at my lowest kind of thing at the moment with this grief, like, she's there talking to me, going, it's all right, you know, read this. And that was really nice. It really cheered me up. Once I got over all the crying, I was like, it's really nice. Like, it's really cheered me up a bit seeing that. So I will show you. So yeah, that was nice. And yeah, we've sorted out the bookcase a bit, and just everything is coming along nicely. There's still loads to do, but it looks doable now. Like, it's going to be within the week, pretty much. Well, by the weekend, it's going to look done. Every room in this house is going to look tidy. It's going to look done. It's going to look organised. So yeah. It's very exciting. But I've decided I'm going to buy a little, like, side cabinet table thing. Only a small one, because I've got a little, like, CD player, which I know is old school and retro, but there we go. I'm old school. Literally old. And I'm going to put it, I think I might get it in pink or white. It could be white, actually, because the rest of the furniture is white, so it probably will be white. But anyway, going to get that. It's going to sit in the corner next to the bookcases and the window. And I'm going to put the little mini, what's it called? Not just a CD. It's not Ghetto Blaster, is it? Boom box. There we go.
Boom box.
Boom box. Yeah, little boom box. That's gonna sit on the top, and then I've got a big. You bought it for me a few years ago, like a case for all my CDs. Yeah, CD case. So that'll slot in underneath. So yeah, it's all coming together. And as I say, seeing that little note and stuff, it was.
Love it when a plan comes together.
I love it when a plan goes together. Who says that?
The 18.
Oh, of course, the 18. Who's your favourite member of the 18, bub?
Murdoch.
Murdoch, yeah, I like Murdoch. I like Murdoch and Face. I think all the ladies like
Murdoch
Face.
and Hannibal.
Hannibal is cool, yeah. Yeah, Mr. T. I ain't
Cool.
going in no plane, fool.
They
were all cool in their own way. They all worked as characters. But I like the A-Team. Anyway. Da, da, da. So yeah, Nathan's going on the bike now. I'm going to eat ice cream. Then I'm going to do my YouTube stuff and get that done. And then, yeah, I will go and film upstairs and quickly give you a little slot. I'm not going to do a proper room like tour because wait till everything's done. But this will be a little snippet of a tour, okay? Okay, so in my room now, which used to be Mum's room, which I'm now calling Laura's lounge or Laura's den. I'm not sure. Anyway, so first of all, over here we have the doll's house, or one of many doll's houses. I'm not showing you properly. As I say, this is just a little sample of the tour. Night Circus there, favourite book of all time. Oh, that's the little clock I got in the charity shop the other day. Look at that. Got my little elephant bookends, which I can't remember where I got them, but years and years ago I've had them. So I've got my books up here. So there's going to be stuff all along the top, which obviously at the moment I've only got that jukebox looking tin, but there will be more going up there. So here's my books. Got a couple of mugs here. Nathan got me that for Christmas, I think.
Yeah, it was Christmas.
Oh, she looks like me on a pile of books. And that's my Witch's Brew mug. So in this corner over here, where there's just like a ladder at the moment and a fan, that's where we're going to put the little table, which we're going to order tonight, if we can find one that we like and that fits, etc. That's going to have, the little table is going to have my little boom box on it and my CDs. Oh, that's my CDs down here in this case. They're all in there, loads of them. So yeah, that's going to be in that corner. So at the moment over here is just a washing bin with some towels and stuff in it, but this is where my reading chair is going to be. That's currently in my bedroom, but it's going to go in here. It's going to be in this area, and then next to it got a lovely little stool that I got, which looks like marble, but clearly isn't because it was cheap, but it looks posh even though it wasn't. That's going to sit next to it. So yeah, and I've got a nice throw to put over my chair and like a cushion and stuff. So it's going to be a nice little reading nook area. This vibe is all the reading area. All these wires Nathan is going to get rid of because we don't use them anymore. So we've got some cutters. Wire cutters in the week. All these wires are going to be gone and sorted out, so that'll be good. There's another little doll's house over here, super cute. And then, are you ready? There's a lot of teddy bears. There's a lot. And there's a lot of dolls. And there's a lot of boxes. I'm going to stand.
To be fair, that's not all dolls.
I'm going to stand back here. No.
Some of it's Christmas stuff.
Yeah, so also we've got Halloween, box of Halloween stuff, Christmas stuff.
3 Halloween boxes.
We've got 3 boxes of Halloween stuff.
Yeah. Two Christmas, 3 Halloween.
Oh my, okay.
1 box of games.
Oh yeah, my box of games, like old 80s games that I had from my childhood. So over here, which looks a bit random at the moment, is a table. Oh, there's teddies under there as well. I just said I'm a big kid. It's not a shock. This is our new table that we got from IKEA. It's so good. Once it's clear, you'll see it more, but it is so nice. I love the legs on it as well. I know it's a bit random, but I do. So this is going to be, imagine if you will, if you can, because all this obviously isn't going to be on here. There'll be 2 shelves above here and this table, and it's going to be Lego. What's it going to be? Lego City. We're going to have some amazing things on here, including a brand new train station, I'm a little bit excited. So that's going to be on here, and we're going to have shelves above it with Lego as well. We've got the beach, we've got the park, we've got the cinema, we've got the bookshop. It's going to be amazing. And the train, by the way, will work. Yeah, it's a moving, fully operating train. We've seen a video of it as well from the seller on eBay, and it's going to be able to move, which I love, a little train. So yeah, it's going to be shelves up here, possibly a shelf over here as well, or a couple of little shelves there. Possibly. We're not sure at the moment because I've got a lot of bits and pieces that I want to put up there. There's a parrot there. So yeah, that's how we're getting on. But yeah, look. These are all my childhood beautiful, beautiful teddies and dolls all in this side of the room. Now, you might look at this and think, what the... But I don't care because it's my room and I love it. I've got the new blinds up there, as you can see. And over here, obviously. But yeah, I've got a load of floor space, as you can see. So I can sit here. I can do my filming. I can put my backdrop up behind me and do some nice filming and stuff. So yeah, this is the room so far. It's so cool. I love it. Okay, so here is the new family photo frame. Absolutely love it. It's so good. And I'll just do you a quick little tour there. So we got, oh, sorry about the light reflecting, a photo of my granddad, Harry. We've got me and my dad. We've got grandma. We've got my mum when she was younger. Got my mum again. Got me and mummy. Love that photo. It's probably one of my favourite photos ever of us cuddled up on the armchair. My mum when she was at work back in the day. Me and Nathan, me looking pretty much the same as I do now, even though I was like 5 in that picture. And me and mum as well have a big perm. And I had a perm as well, I think, at that point. So there we go. Oh, of course, and mummy is in the middle there with her purdy haircut. But yeah, I really love it. And I just love what it says. A house is made of walls and beams, and a home is built with love and dreams. I love that. And there's that photo as well of my mum. So yeah, that is the family photo frame. And this is the mirror. So this is a very old mirror. And it's actually from my grandma. Grandma and granddad used to have this in their flat. And so we were going to get a brand new mirror for this wall, right? Literally. And then I was like, why don't we just put this one up? Because I love this. And it looks really cool on the wall. And it's like a rose gold with the beautiful, like, pretty flowers. Like an antique mirror, you know. So that is on that wall. That's on that wall. Got my tree of life up there. And this picture here of books, which my friend Kelly gave me. Over here is our big boat. Love that picture. We got that in a charity shop as well. Just a little bit of art here, if you haven't seen it, in our lounge. This painting's been up here absolutely years. Love it. There's our clock up there, and of course the Betty Boops. And a bit of an update on the fish tank. It actually looks a little bit clearer. I think it looks clear. Even on the camera, Bob, it looks clearer. So, fingers crossed it won't be long till the fishes arrive. And so that is it. That's the end of the video, everyone. Hope you've enjoyed spending the weekend with me. We do, yeah.
Literally every weekend.
Exactly. Oh my god, I'm so tired. I've got to wake up. Right, so basically, rest of the evening is going to be me and Nathan trying to find a cupboard for or a bedside cabinet cupboard drawer thing for the room. We think we found one, which seems all right, and there's an offer on it as well from the Argos website. So we're gonna have a look around just in case we can see any others. But I think that could be the one, possibly. I'm gonna continue reading my book, which I'm really super duper enjoying, by Laura Stephen. We didn't end up playing Mario because we were doing all the pictures and stuff. So we'll definitely play Mario tomorrow. And we didn't watch Expedition X either because
It got a bit dark and
yeah, we was gonna watch it and I was like, well, it's a bit dark and I'll get scared watching paranormal shows at night, so that's my bad. We're gonna watch that tomorrow as well. So that is the end of the vlog. Thank you for hanging out with me. Don't forget, like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel. That'd be amazing. And also check out my other channel, Minx Laura 123 ASMR. Links down for that below, as are all the links to my other social media platforms and stuff like that. Okay, so come and follow me and add me and all that jazz. Tomorrow is Monday. It's bank holiday Monday. I'm not going to be vlogging tomorrow. I've got work and then I'm pretty much going to come home. We're going to do more bits and pieces around the house and just, yeah, chill a little bit because it's bank holiday. When I've done an office job, I used to actually get bank holiday Monday off, but now in retail I don't, so that sucks. But anyway, but thank you for watching. I'll see you soon. Take care, everyone. Peace out.